EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action now. Mills. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
With the winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. Touchdown, Texans! Dameon Pierce, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Texans are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw, Mills. They will find Davis. That's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mills. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Now Mills on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the Rams at 4 and 12 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, Mills again. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 1st down, Mills. His pass caught at the 4. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Mills to the air again. And it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Buffalo 18! McLean 19!
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Stroud off the play fake. He's got a man complete. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown record is now all his. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment for the guys covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by them. And once he's by them, there's no catching them. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Working out of the gun, Mills. Jackson's got it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Mills. It's Jackson again on the reception. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Smith catches left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down LA. 21-0 our score after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Mills throw here, hauled in by Cup. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Mills to throw it. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
On play action, Mills. That is incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Mills. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Mills again. Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Mills to throw for it on fourth. That is caught. Touchdown, Rams. Devontae Smith, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Groupie able to add the PAT, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Stroud now on second down. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that's caught inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Rams' 18-yard line.
Ready, check. Warriors 70.
Stroud. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. Touchdown! Take Dell from 8 yards out. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Next to score, Texans 28, Rams 7.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On 1st and 10, Mills. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Akers hit. He coughs it up. And the Texans scoop it. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So the big gain through the air, but scratch it all off because he could not hang on to the football.
And you have to like what they did on defense here. They didn't give up on the play. Big yardage given up, but they still battled all the way to the end and helped force a turnover.
Liking 18.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Texans. Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play fake, Mills. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Now Mills on 4th down. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle to Davis. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already, they're certainly hoping that he can turn things around and quickly.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there, because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit. It's a small gain on the play.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. C.J. Stroud. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Rams 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. First down, Mills. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw, Mills. That'll be caught. It's Cup. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And this one is right down the middle. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Rams 10.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
Here comes the animations.
Possession of the football at their 42-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide.
Yeah, we gonna strike back, nigga.
Realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
A 1st down throw for Mills. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz.
Man, get out of here, dog.
End zone, touchdown Rams. Dalton Schultz, 32 yards. And the Rams take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. And a point after, good by Groupie. And that will cut this lead down to 25. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They've got his man complete, and they've got it well across. Down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And that one results in 35 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the side.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis.
Nah, you ain't no rookie, but you definitely getting some animations.
2-yard line.
Definitely getting some animation. They gave that nigga that was the weirdest catch I've ever seen for this nigga Tank Dell on that fumble.
In this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like?
And that's clean inside the 35. A big play there for LA. 43 yards, and now they're in the hurry up. Mills on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And they need to work Bucks get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, here's Mills. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Josh Allen in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Here's Mills. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Motion left, Cup. Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. And he rifles one incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mills. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Akers again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jeff Smith, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Samuel. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Stroud looking to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. Down to the 10. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 69 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagged them, the turnovers.
Ooh, that slot fade. Oh, I love that. Go ahead, run that slot fade.
Every game that's ever been played.
Oh.
Just talk about taking care of the football.
Yeah, I knew that shit was coming. I knew that shit was coming.
And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now a second down throw from Mills. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stroud looking to change the play.
First down, Texans.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, 58 yards. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Mills eluding the pressure right. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. Here now, 2nd and 4. Mills now. Akers back-to-back catches. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Mills. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, LA. Jeff Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. The point after, good by Groupie. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Come on.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving.
Let me know if you've seen this one.
Get a new set, and let's start over.
Winds up and lets it go.
Let me know if you've seen that one, though, Dad. Let me know if you've seen that one.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season
run that?
healthy, but the medical staff is going to
Get the fuck out of here. I thought that was my shit.
We'll step aside. And he's not able.
That motherfucker right there, bro. It only work if you got high route master, though.
Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Hey, all jokes aside, what's up, bro? What the fuck been going on, bro? What's up, bro?
That you make, you feel like you got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately,
Oh, nigga, because I'm looking at you, bro. I'm like, Slim, what the fuck this nigga got going on? He don't never play like this, guy.
got a man. It's Collins complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for just...
Nah, nigga, fuck me. I'm talking about them other games. You lost to a couple bums, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm looking at that shit. I'm like, what the fuck this nigga Dan got going on? Even Rob was like, I don't know what the fuck he got going on.
Forced out to his left. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You said you should. What you looking at for the first overall pick?
Now Stroud. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Texans tried it, but they come up.
Nigga, you got Cup and Devontae. Ain't Devontae traded?
Possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin.
I thought he had his trade.
Rams offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, bro.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Yeah. No
Off the
bullshit.
play fake, Mills. And he's gonna go.
I'm surprised this nigga Josh Allen had 3 sacks the whole season. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Back to the line now.
Yo, who you? That's Connor Williams.
Mills now on 2nd down.
He usually not that bad on comp. Good fucking play.
And this one complete to Smith. And mark him down.
Shit, all I need is a motherfucking I need some motherfucking O-line, bruh. I'm gonna give me a nice little superstar O-line next draft, and I'm gonna be alright. I got these young safeties. I got this little nigga right here in the box right here, Chancellor. That nigga got 85, 87 hit power, motherfucking 78 zone.
Now following the sack,
We looking alright though.
on a 2nd down and 17.
And maybe some more D-line help. Maybe some more D-line help. Other than that, we should be all right.
As the stop's made at the Texans 42. To throw, Mills. That's out to the flat for Akers. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Second down and 3. Play fake, Mills. Well, this is Smith with a grab. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll pitch it out to Akers. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
And now they'll shift things around. 3rd and goal, Mills. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers from 4 yards out. And the Rams go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
You ain't tripping if I try to go score right.
It's caught at the 1. And they get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
Oh, damn, this was your 3rd. I needed this one too, bro. I ain't going to hold you. I don't even know what I'm using my shit on yet, though. Because last year I got fucked, bro. I put it on my D-tackle. That nigga lost this shit right after the Super Bowl. And I tried to ask some niggas if they could, like, look out and motherfucking do it at the end of the season, but I guess not.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use it at this point. Let's one go downfield for Pierce.
Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck is that? Who is that? How fast is that nigga? Get the fuck out of here.
Stops the clock. Any surprise or
91. Yeah, I guess. Get the fuck out of that shit.
Plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
Shit, I'm not a fan of sim, bruh, but I've been playing in this other league that's all they do is sim. They don't even switch over to comp from sim. So I've been getting used to it, but I'm a comp demon. I love comp. Even though it's not realistic, obviously, but yeah.
Here's McLeod from his end zone.
The joint against Lola.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Now, I thought your ass was trolling.
Here and hope that maybe this home atmosphere would carry. Take it and run.
Give me that.
Big game and fumble. And the Texans scoop.
Man, I thought your ass was trolling.
Get the football 7-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. That one looks like he'll throw here.
I don't know how the fuck y'all be having, bro. I got 2 sons and shit, cuz. Them niggas be kicking my ass, cuz.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
2nd and 10.
Yeah.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
Fuck, my hand slipped.
He's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 1st and 10. It's Stroud.
Jump ball.
They'll let this go.
Jump ball.
Collins.
Wow, they gave it to me.
And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn.
Yeah, nigga, you supposed to get my motherfucking corner. I don't know what the hell you was on.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Nah, nigga, what about the other dude? You said you want Ashton and motherfucking the other nigga with the hip power. I can't think of his name. Yeah, I gotta work on my defense too. Obviously, you can see I gave up 600 yards to you. That shit. Once I can get this defense shit together, everything else will fall into place. Cause you gotta outscore me to beat me. And once you figure out how the fuck to beat me, bro, it's not hard. All I do is pass. I pass all game.
One last shot from Mills. Now a desperation throw.
Come on, PG. Bum ass nigga. GG, bro.
As time has run out.
Bum ass nigga, man. That nigga's terrible.
That is it.
He got an acceleration boost. That is so ugly.